Hello everyone, this is Kevin, your autograph hound, and today we are going to discuss how to frame your autograph collection. Now I've done various different framing videos, as it will, on autographs, and I will probably do some more, but this video is going to be at the basics of what you need to frame your autograph. Now, of course, it's subjective because autographs come on different kinds of photos, DVD covers, CDs, whatever. It's very different, various different sizes. So the most common size you are going to get is the 8x10 glossy photograph. These are usually what you're going to be mailing them, and even if you don't mail them, this is usually what you will get an autograph back on in return. And my favorite way to frame them is with the 8x10 frame. Now, the frame will vary. In fact, most of the time I would recommend one of those really cheap frames that don't have a border. The borders can be very deceiving. Don't let the borders trick you for size. The frame glass is the size. Look for the correct dimensions. Now, the reason I got this one is because while they had the bare basic frames that I usually get for $5.99, this was on sale for $6. So for 1 penny more, I could get a much better frame. And I decided to do that. So, but yeah, an 8x10 frame, this is typically what you're going to want to get. Now, when you get a photo and you don't know what the size is, of course, you're going to measure it, and then you're going to write it down, and you're going to go to the frame store and pick up the correct frame. Now, before we frame this one, I have already taken the liberty of opening one and, pulling back the, the things that hold them into place, these little metal prongs. They all have different ways of securing themselves. These things are very annoying, but they're pretty secure. Now, here's the thing. While the front looks pretty identical regardless which way you do it, the back is what's going to be important. However you frame it, you're going to want, like if the frame is supposed to be like this, you're going to want to make sure it aligns with the back hook that hangs like that. If it's supposed to be like this, you're going to want to do it with that hook. So keep that in mind. Now let's frame this thing so that I can put it in a box. Because unfortunately, I'm running out of space on the walls to put these things. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to take this out. Now, this also has this. So if you have like a basic photo, that's what this frame's for. But since we don't need this, I'm going to take it out. And I am going to put this in carefully. And as you can see, it fits. And now, again, being careful, I'm going to put this in, and I'm going to make sure that the hook aligns with the photo, which it does. Now it's time to bend these stupid metal prongs. It should be mentioned, by the way, that these prongs are not built to be opened more than a couple times. I don't know why you would need to open it more than once, but there you have it. And now we have the frame, and it's good to... Now, the disadvantage to this frame is that Tamara's autograph is largely covered up. Okay. Little disappointing, not gonna lie. I might open this one a second time and get like the bare basic frame that doesn't cover anything up for the future, but we'll see. Because, man, I like that border, especially since it's like a cast signing. But, I don't know, that kind of defeats the purpose, so... I don't know. So anyway, that's the typical frame you're going to get. Those are the typical measurements. It's very unusual for celebrities and stuff to send you stuff that are not on 8x10s. Sometimes they'll do it on a 5x7, so of course you would just adjust your frame accordingly when you go to the store. Not too difficult, but these are very good. And of course, it should also be mentioned, some frames have like little kickstands, which I personally never found a use for that. I hang my autographs on the wall. So your mileage may vary, but there you go. So anyway, that's the video. What do you guys think? Do you like the frame? What kind of frames do you get when you get your autographs? I'd like to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.